Trigger Squad, T. Antonio, owner and creator of Trigger Devils. How are you guys doing today? We got a brand new thing here. I am doing a actual voice commentary, no camera, and that is because just timing. You guys know I've pre-recorded a bunch of videos this week, and I just basically ran out of time, so I'm just doing a voice commentary. This is going to be a Tracer competitive gameplay. You guys saw skill is about 2,800. I've dipped from my 3,100 skill rating, so and that's because I think my Tracer tactics haven't been working as well lately. I think people have countered it quite well, but I figured this would be a good gameplay for us to watch, so I could show you some of the stuff I've been doing to help me get my skill rating up and just basically go on more winning streaks. So first thing you're going to notice is get in here, say hi to your team. And thankfully I didn't catch too much flack for having to pick Tracer, insta-lock Tracer. They were getting there close, talking about how we had a Genji and a Tracer there, but I just said hi, and things kind of settled down from there. So the next thing I'm going to do, basically I like to encourage my team. I tell them we're going to get that win, and then I'm going to basically inform them of my strategy, which is on this map, especially, I like to triple blink in on the left side flank, and really flank all the way around, and I'm gonna alert the team as to when I'm gonna hit the point. And when I hit the point, the opposing team gets announced. Here we go.
I'm gonna make them all turn around so you guys can make a push on the choke.
Yeah, so you guys heard that. I just told them all, and they're like, okay. So anyway, on this particular map, I like to flank around. When I get on the point, the opposing team is alerted, and at this skill level, they don't have the coordination, so they all turn around. So I'm going to do a little bit of, kind of angled damage on the Ryan shield, waiting for my team to get there. Just checking out the situation, seeing what they have, and then I'm going to go for the triple blink in on the left. And I thought that I hesitated for a second because I thought there was a Junkrat trap, but it turns out it was just a chain on the floor. Now here I kind of mess up a little bit. I'm fighting this Tracer. This Genji rather. This really comes down to a tracking issue. I could have killed him, but I just didn't have the proper tracking. But he had to retreat. So I just told the team I'm hitting the point, and I kept an eye out to make sure that they were, somewhere still on the choke. But basically, the entire opposing team's choke falls apart at that moment. Like, they fell apart. So that's very typical at this skill level. Anywhere under like 3,100, 3,200, you can do stuff like that. You don't have to expect them to. Like, you'd never see that in a pro game. Like, that would not work. But it works at this skill level. So you gotta find little things like that. And I just happened to get lucky that the opposing team just really wasn't that good. This Widow, you're going to see in the on the defending side of this match, that Widow is causing some trouble. And I'll show you how I address it later. But now I'm just basically trying to stick with my team. Tracer's not super good on point B. And obviously I missed the stick there because I'm obviously trying to stick the Ryan. That's what you always want to do, is try to stick the Ryan, because you're either going to kill him or the people that he's protecting. But Zarya bubbled him, and yeah, I lost it. So I basically have to retreat now, and this is a point of me trying to recover this push. I see all my friendlies are dead there, and I'm basically going to wait now. I'm on the point for a second, and I'm going to retreat out of here. Like, I know by myself I'm not going to hit that point, especially with my health being so low. So I'm kind of stuck here, and this actually on this point B, that happens a lot because Tracer is not that strong on point B. Kind of wish I had a Torb right now. Shocking to say. But anyway, I realize that all my friendlies are dead, so I kind of retreat out, make sure no poking. I don't do any poke damage here. There's no point in me doing that, but I see my friendly needs some help, so I go in there, and Soldier ults on me, and I'm basically done at that point. My rewind was used, and that's the end of that. Now I think we cap on the next push, so hopefully, I'm hoping my team is gonna hang out and wait for me for the next push, and they did, and I'm close to my next ult, so I didn't switch off. I wasn't ready to give up on Tracer yet. So I tell my team I'm gonna get my ult, so they should expect me to have that. Not that I have anyone to combo with, but and here is it kind of again at this skill level, the push is not super coordinated. It's pretty cool. We're kind of aware of each other, but it's not at that higher level. So they do a Zen push in, which is really cool. That's always helpful. I see that Zaria's down pretty low. I'm not going to let her get away. Actually, I think I run into her. Here it is, yeah. So she bubbles, and then I'm like, no, you're not getting out of here. So Zarya's down, and then the Ryan goes down. And I'm just trying to basically, as Tracer, I'm just trying to pick up kills as much as I can. I'm trying to do DPS role, especially on attack. I am trying to do as much DPS as possible. On defend, it's not quite the same strategy. I'll talk about that when we get to the defense side. And I have to retreat out. My friendlies don't quite make that push. So I'm holding off again, trying not to do much poke, and trying to out farm a little bit, but not at the cost of giving them any of their ult charge. So Genji deflects, and I know he doesn't have that anymore, so that's fine. And we start to make our third push here. And this is where I'm kind of trapped because as Tracer you're not going to get as much heals because you're flanking, so you're not going to be with your team most of the time. But thankfully, the opposing team really wasn't that good, and so I'm getting these pickups here, and it's fine. And Zen was doing a great job because he got the ult again, and we just scooped up that point so faster than they could really realize what was going on. And there was a Genji ult in there that really helped us out as well. So kudos to my team for doing this point. So now let's move over to the defending side. Okay, on to the defense side. I'm still rocking Tracer, and Tracer's not a great defend hero, but I'm very comfortable with her. And on this point specifically, that was the chain that I thought was a Junkrat trap, by the way, in the first round. But, all right, so what I like to do is on the defense side, I'm trying to get pickups pretty much exclusively. So what that means is I'm trying to prevent, if my team's holding the choke, I want to make sure that they all can continue doing their jobs. So as they do damage to different heroes, I'm going to try to finish them off. As the flankers come in and get on the point, I'm going to try to finish those folks off. Like, the faster my team can get back to, the faster the Ryan can get back to shielding, the faster that D.Va can get back to causing mayhem, the better for the team. So that's what I'm waiting for. And you'll see there's like a Widow that's trying to disrupt a lot in this round. And I think it's like this Winston. He's diving right on the point, and I'm like, nope, I'm going to finish you off with a little bit of that, and he's out. So that's how the defense side works. Otherwise, if you're not comfortable with Tracer on defense, I would definitely recommend switching off. Don't go past the choke. There's no reason for you to go out there, really. And you're much more capable of helping your team on the inside of the choke. So I don't know why people go outside the choke, basically. There's no good reason to do it that I've learned from. So anyway, I'm just kind of, as we're waiting for them to make a push, doing a little bit of damage here and there. Great Mei walls on our team, by the way. I kept telling the team, good Mei wall, because he was splitting them up so well. And that was helping me a ton because I was able to focus. So, following the Lucio, I get him, chase him down. He doesn't get away. And so, again, it's kind of like we just kind of get one pick and then another pick, and their pushes are staggered. Now, here I'm expecting maybe a Mercy res if they're in trouble, and I don't, as you can see, the Mercy has res. The fact that she didn't res me means that they don't need it, so I was kind of happy with that. As far as using the teleporter as Tracer, yes, I can get back to the point fast enough, but you never really know when the opposing team is going to. You see that that was the Widow trying to get picks on us, and I was like, no, it's not happening. It was an easy pick for me. But anyway, the Mercy didn't res me, and I figured that's fine. And the teleporter, you never know when they're going to attack the teleporter, so it's better to just, in my opinion, at this level, it's better to just get the use out of it. Apparently you can't blink through it, didn't know that. Okay, So you can see I got a stick bomb, and that was kind of, if I wasn't Tracer, that wouldn't have been a good trade. But because I'm Tracer and I can get back to the point always really fast, even with the spawn disadvantage, it was actually a good trade. So and I took down the Roadhog, so that was fine. Heals getting on me, which is cool, and now I'm just basically looking for my next victim. I like to use my blinks. I know a lot of people, you know, try to use them one at a time, and you know, I like to really do a lot of combo blinks. I don't always use them one at a time. I guess it just depends on the situation, but like probably the best trick, and I don't think I do it much in this because I don't have to. The team just wasn't. They have a Bastion right here. Like what are they doing? You know what I mean? They just weren't that good. So, but a lot of one of the blink tactics that I really like is a blink forward, blink back. It really screws people. They just don't know where you went when you do something that simple. That was actually, I think, a decent sticky bomb because it really brought their Winston ulting health down, and we were able to take him out. So maybe a little bit of luck there. I didn't know he was going to ult. I would have, you know, you always want to get a kill with a sticky bomb if you can. But you know, I'll take, you know, preventing Winston from going mayhem on us. That's not a bad thing. So Widow's back up there again, and this is Tracer defense. I force her off of her perch, and that's all that I really want to do is make sure that there's disruptors on their team who's going to break the choke. She's back up there again, and I pick her off. Any of those disruptors, I'm going to prevent, hopefully, from achieving their goal, which is to get us to screw up. That was a fast match. That was really, really a little bit on the easy side. You know, I do almost wish I had a more challenging gameplay for you guys. This is what I was able to get, and I did think that at least it displayed some of the disrupting off-meta Tracer tactics that I use that are tuned to the skill level that I'm playing, and not, you know, some pro-level ambitious thing that has nothing to do with the people I'm playing with. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Fortunately, I didn't get to play the game. That would have made it the best gameplay if I did. But anyway, this is our soldier, you know, dominating. That's probably one reason why we got that first point so quickly. I hope you enjoyed it. This is the last Overwatch video. You know, you guys probably were hopefully enjoying them, but if not, come back Monday for some wonderful vlog, story, Trigger Devil at heart type videos. But I enjoyed flipping it up, changing it up a little bit. And that's all I got for you guys. I got 3 medals there, not too bad. All right, T Antonio out. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, subscribe to the channel. In fact, if I can make my cat meow right now, you have to click the subscribe button. Okay, deal? You agreed, so now you have to subscribe. We'll wait. Oh, you're not done, are you? Subscribe.